team, Shane Graham, ready to get us rolling. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. On first down, George. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The 28-yard line.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Flacco. Got his man complete over the middle. That's George. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down now. It's George. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
On the stop.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 3rd down. It's George. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line.
Taken down.
Yes, it's the first half, but we'll see if that stuff there on 3rd and 1 comes back to haunt him.
I hope you don't mind, but it's not going to stop me from putting a check mark next to this play. Let's look back as this game progresses and see if this is one of the key plays in the game, even though it occurred early.
And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. First down, Vic. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
Incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
An 8-yard.
Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
3rd and long for Joe Flacco. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be 3rd down.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
We're scoreless after one.
Quarter with no score.
Vick on 3rd and 2. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
9 yards.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. Readies to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
Throwing again, Vick on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of
great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Out to his left. Left side here to Sanders. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That one unable to develop. Never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's 2nd down. Vick to the air again. There's the 8-time Pro Bowler Marvin Harrison. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a gain of
32 that time.
Bengals.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. It'll be Vick once more. Got a man. It's Harrison complete. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Jets' 8-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. the shotgun. It's Vick. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? The quick slant caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. From 8 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
And here's Shane Graham now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half.
And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Flacco. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And again, it's Flacco to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Once more, it's Flacco into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. It's a foot race. The 30. 10, 5, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start with the option. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bengals drive about to get going. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's third.
They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Bengals first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Michael Vick. They'll roll him out right. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on 1st down? He's got his running back, LaDainian Tomlinson. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Tomlinson. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
From the gun, they give to Tomlinson. Down right around the 25. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Operating out of the gun, Flacco drops this off to Tomlinson, complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Flacco. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll keep it on the ground. George. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
On the play.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
26 months. Let's go.
Flacco from the gun. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Jets have made this a 1-score game. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A first down throw coming for Vic. That's caught by his running back, Dillon. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now, despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Second and 9 now from the 21.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the gun, Vic. He's going to wind up and air it out. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the...
That's caught at the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
First and 10.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Now it's Flacco. His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. To pass, Flacco. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it first and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now second and 13. operating from the gun. Vick. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
They'll run on first down. It's George, and he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll keep it on the ground. George. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Check 26, check 26. No.
They'll look for the first with Tomlinson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And 18.
Janikowski's kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and they're going to have a third down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick.
Always.
And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted. Partner, they took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the fourth quarter. How about that comeback?
Yeah. MUT, we're set for football. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Oh, good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He's past the 30.
Bring in the second.
He will score.
Play by prime time. So electric. The ultimate home run hitter.
Now, see, you set that up really nicely for me because I got a nugget. Dion is the only person to hit a home run in Major League Baseball and score an NFL touchdown in the same week.
I like that. But remember, too, the only man to play in both the Super Bowl and the World Series.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. Taken from about the 12. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throw the middle taken in, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
On 1st down, it's George. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Passing play. Flacco. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down. Being chased out left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Jackson rolling to his right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is uh-oh.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
To try again after the sack. Jackson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Terry Kill, 52 yards. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post-grab?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
How about the throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Pulls it in at the 13. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 20, 10, and oh so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
First and goal, Jets.
Big yardage that time for the Jets. Give him 69 yards on the ground. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Jets, nothing.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and goal. At the 3.
They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? Third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And oh, it'll be in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be gathered up in the end zone, and that's a defensive touchdown.
Brandon, would you say they went from agony to elation in just a few quick seconds on that play?
Probably thought they were about to give it up in the red zone and then touchdown.
Yeah, there is absolutely no way that they drew it up and said this is the way it's supposed to be done. It just happened.
But the end will justify the means. And his kick is right through.
The score, Vikings 14, Jets 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Sliding out of the pocket. This is going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. Gets this one to him, and he he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Now a play fake here on first down. It'll buy some time right. That is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again. Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Looking for one, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They go play action here on first down. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. Rashawn Gary able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Someone came to play today.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. We heard about it all week, didn't we? Especially when we visited practice. He thought he had a good matchup in front of him, and he's taking full advantage right now.
From his end zone, Watson on 3rd and long. Buying time to his left. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Flacco. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 28.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Flacco. That one's complete to Tomlinson.
Flacco's.
No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Flacco. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Flushed out right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Incomplete on 1st down. Now Flacco on 2nd. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Third and goal, Flacco. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
So still no touchdowns in the 1st half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hold. But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Watson looking for his running back, and he's got it. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Number 2. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 13.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. Flush to his right. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Play action. Flacco. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Now Flacco. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
Sebastian.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
It's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit.
And he powers his way up past the 30.
Brought down at the 31.
Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now a first down throw, Watson. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards.
40-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Jefferson.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the former 49er, Deion Sanders. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
A 7-yard pickup. brings up second.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a two-score game as they got it first and 10. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
But they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Flacco. He's going to fire one deep left sideline, and that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. On the return, Johnson. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They go play action now. Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Now, I know we're only 2 plays in, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, something has to change with the protection, and they can't wait to halftime to make an adjustment.
They go play action with Jackson. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium, watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Try to run this one in. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal. Now Janikowski for the field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And the 42-year-old veteran's kick is up and good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. From the gun, it's Jackson. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Cromartie. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Jets 3, visitors nothing.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Flacco looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. They come up here now, 1st down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that that can bring them down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Flacco. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Janikowski good with the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Visitors nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
In a first down.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. From the gun, Jackson looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the Jets' 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. From the gun, Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Jets are going to get the football back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st down, Flacco. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They go pass again with Flacco. He'll get this to Ward, and he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Now the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with You and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard. But I will guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. Under pressure, and Flacco's going to be dropped. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to...
Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis.
You got to know as a quarterback it's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Flacco. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
1 second down, it's Tomlinson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
At the 23-yard line.
We want this. Mike check 33. 33. Nice, sweetheart.
Flacco from the gun. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. So that one is his third of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Okay, can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinary.
set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now a first down throw, Romo, and his first look is incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, and now it's second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a former Cowboy, Deion Sanders. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Flacco and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To pass, Flacco. On the crossing route, complete. That's George. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, New York.
Setting up to throw, Flacco. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Eddie George, the ball.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Flacco from midfield. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down.
First down, Jets.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 to the 34. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Cowboys' 34-yard.
Passing play, Flacco. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Cliff Harris, the 6-time Pro Bowler. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Janikowski set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now a handoff here to his running back. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
Now it's Flacco. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. Give him 16 yards on the play. And the Jets are going to get a new set of downs. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jets, nothing.
They'll run on first down. It's George. They'll be brought down at the 21.
That big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are in the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Third and long for Joe Flacco. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that third down pass. Brings up 4th.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
And the 42-year-old veteran's kick is up and good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you...
That's caught inside the 20. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big play here for the Cowboys. 54 yards. From the red zone now, Romo flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by a former Cowboy, Deion Sanders. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Flacco and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And again this time to the tailback. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
On 2nd down and 4, Flacco. And hauled in by the tight end Miller. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. And the Jets' 1st down.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. 1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On first down, it's Romo. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
At the 5-yard line.
Now it's Romo. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Flacco. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Flacco. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying. But I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
On first and 10, Romo. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Romo here on first down. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away.
Second and 10.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down Broadway.
Good.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Deion Sanders on the return. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down, New York.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Flacco. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's George. And he is going to have a Jets first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Once more, it's Flacco. He finds Tomlinson as running back. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Flacco. And that's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. And again, it's Flacco to throw. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Jets.
A red zone first down for Flacco. That is caught at the 7. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
87. Touchdown.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
He probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Number 21.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
To throw on 2nd down is Romo. And his throw here's incomplete.
Romo's pass intended for Michael Gallup. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 31-yard line. A big gain there on 3rd and long. 40 yards on the ground. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Back, back, back. Check 24, 79. Check it out,
Romo now to throw it. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
Looks like they went for the combo plate there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
On 2nd and 10, Romo. This is caught. That's good for 28 yards.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Cowboys will extend their lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
1st and 10.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Give them 32 on the play. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
And 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On play action, Vick. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
First down, Vick. Dancing to his left. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 25-yard line. That throw by Vick incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
25-yard line.
A second down throw for Vick. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
It's third down. Third and long.
Third and long for Vick. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. From the right hash, this from 53. The kick by Bass is good.
Kick is good.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Flacco and the Jets now with a first and 10 at their own 27. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
He was brought down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. They'll try the left side. George. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Khalil Mack in on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Operating off play action. Flacco. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's third and long because remember they also lose a down on the grounding call. Flacco from the gun. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fade.
And he's going to go down again.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Vick. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. And they'll send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now Sanders. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Flacco. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating out of the gun. Flacco. Going to throw right side here. Complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now Flacco. This is for his running back, Tomlinson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. We all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Mike 20, Mike, timeout. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. Hey, we go Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
They go pass again with Flacco. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The safety Ed Reed there to make the play.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup.
From the 17, Flacco. That is caught inside the 5. Now the